Hey guys, I'm CinnamonToastKen and welcome back to Game of Thrones. We are about to go talk to Queen Cersei. We are the girl.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
And we are probably gonna get just talked to like a dog like we have been so far by everybody. Oh, sneaky sneak.
You'll be fine. I know you will.
Yeah.
You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Okay. Do I want the queen on my side, or do I want
Good luck.
Oh, give me that deadpan stare. Well, here we go. Let's see what happens. My handmaid with this girl, so I need to make her happy with the queen. Hey, it's Tyrion. Yeah. He's so short.
You can do this.
I know. Leave me alone so I can do it. No, I gotta walk myself. Here we go. Can I sprint? Can I run? Oh, whispers. There's only like 4 people here. Why does it sound like a whole bunch of people?
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission,
You
allow
incest
me
lady.
to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Neil.
Your Grace.
Yeah.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
Gotta lick some boots here.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for her house.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you. If you have any loyalty at all.
She sees through my bullcrap.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after in the Seven Kingdoms.
So I'm told. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
Of course.
I see.
Digging my own grave here. But oh well.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei?
It'll happen either
It's
way.
not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the wall? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She'll remember that. She's the one that told me.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
She's so mad about. Say everything the queen wants to hear. Okay. I'm mad for you saying everything the queen wants to hear.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
These are trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the north.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they. That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart.
Yeah, I'm
My
sure.
sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Seems kind of odd for him to ask me something to be so dangerous for me. He's usually a pretty decent guy, you know? He's like, oh yeah, don't worry, you're not gonna be dead. Let's deal with her now. No, not her.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true.
I want that D.
Oberyn Martell. Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Terrible, in this case.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I don't want to be queen no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him.
I don't trust her. I
Imagine
think she's a
the
spy.
power
Everybody's a
you
spy.
have as queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
Surprised I didn't have to be like, I did it for you, I'm
There's
sorry,
always
don't be mad
someone
at
to
me.
please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly.
Yeah.
Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Ask for her help or not? What can she actually do? I got Tyrion working for me a little bit. Mom asked me to say something to her. What can she do? How can this backfire on me? Why does it give me such a choice here? It's like, why would this be such a big deal? Do not ask for help. She already told me there's so much she can do. There's Cersei's watching me now. Tyrion has said something to me, so the Queen's gonna be watching me even more. I don't think I want to ask her for help. No.
My mother wanted me to ask a favor of you. For my family. But as you said, you're in a delicate position now with the wedding so near. And I would never want to jeopardize that.
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now...
I think she would have said the same
thing. Now we must both be cautious.
No matter what.
Of course, my lady. You're right. Better to wait.
It's kind of a cookie cutter answer. Like, yeah, well, when I'm queen, maybe I can help you. I can't right now. Yeah. King's Road. Oh, yeah. Our homie again. Gotta kill some more people. Ooh, they're already dead. I thought this is my uncle's, like, warhorse. Why did I just run away?
7 elves. Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say,
he picks up his
a naked man
thing every
holds
time.
few secrets. But the flayed man,
Like, he'll pick it up.
the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen.
Something made a noise in the woods. There's gotta be somebody nearby.
There. Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
I wonder if he would have said that if I'd have ran anyway. He's like, never mind, we wasted enough time already, let him go. Whatever. Or something. I just kind of like, it looks very open-ending, but usually the same stuff happens no matter what you do. But they will remember that. It usually shows up. And where I have bandages and stuff in my pocket, I can heal you. Since you're probably my little buddy without any skin on your face. Oh man.
Bloody hell.
Those abs though. Ah, I am the Lord again. Good.
Lord Ethan,
What?
as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you.
300, jeez.
Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
Gregor the Good.
He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new Lord. These were
Ethan
your
the
father's
Young.
people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
You want me to choose you, right?
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
Deserters die.
This house is doomed!
Oh.
We all fucking know it!
Ooh, slap him.
Thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
You were screwing us over, sir.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die.
So, you're
Yes,
facing death now.
my lord. I fled. We should all flee.
It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right!
He speaks
He's
true.
right.
I've a family to feed, and not two coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day!
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy, go!
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it. We are in this together. You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a
Kill
thief's
him.
fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
He's a thief. You can send him to the war.
Leave the man alone. Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. He don't deserve to. Make him pay for what he's done. Give us justice.
Fucking.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall.
Leave the poor man
Take his fingers.
He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
You're stealing from all of us. Though.
Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Your family depends on you, yeah. Everyone depends on me. Take 3 fingers, you can still work, but you'll be considered a cripple. Send you to the wall, where your family won't be around anymore. Choices! Okay, what would I actually do? You're in this position. You have to think of all the people that are looking. People are suffering. His family may need him. He may not even have a family because he's fearing for his life, but he's still a few weapons. Not that big of a deal, but then it kind of is. But if he gets away with it, I cannot show him mercy, because if he gets away with it, then more will follow. So either send him to the wall, which he will be gone. Take 3 fingers, which he'll be around and mad. Give me your fingers.
I, Ethan of House Forrester, Lord of Ironwrath, name you a thief.
He's a thief. Kill him.
The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
Help, please, my lord. My lord, please.
It's 3 fingers.
Please, no.
I could send you to the wall to where you would die. This is actually more merciful.
Normally it is the Lord's duty to carry out the sentence. But I am willing to carry it out.
I will carry out the sentence.
This is injustice, my lord.
Is it? You may want to pull that first finger in, because you're going to need that one. I want to chop those last 3 off. You still have a good hand. I don't care if she's mad. I don't know really who
That
she
was
is.
certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course. You can weigh on any lord.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
As Maester, I cannot support mutilation. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
It's a cool bracer. I know he wants the job. And I know he wants the job. But I don't know about my old uncle. These are war times. I need a guy that's stern. Like, even the mean old dude. I'm sure everybody's like, he's really mean and bad. He's not. He's just stern. And he actually was trying to help out our first character before.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
Has anything gone missing?
No, doesn't look that way. Seems Eric was the only one to resort to thievery. But I'm still worried about our stores. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
I trust you to make the right decision.
We'll have to take food from the small folk and hope they can fend for themselves. If the house falls, they'd all be worse for it. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
Kind of what I figured I'd have to do. Let me talk to you some more, Duncan.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
Yeah? You bragging?
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service,
He didn't give me any advice. I was hoping he would just kind of offer it. Oh, whatever. You don't want to talk to me? Malcolm, what's up?
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, dealing out a harsh punishment, no matter how warranted.
Yeah, she's mad at me.
But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
Yeah, tell her what's up.
I'm sure you do.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job.
I think so too.
He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him. Aye, Sir Royland is the man you want.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side.
Yeah.
Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Ah, what do you want? You want to complain? How dare you cut his fingers off? You're so bad. He was hungry, so he stole weapons.
I saw what you did to that man.
Yeah, everybody did. Did in front of everybody.
The way you punished him.
Yeah.
How could you be so cruel? I'm worried about you. What am I supposed to think?
Do you think it's easy? I'm the third-born son. Father never prepared me for this. I'm doing the best I can.
I know you are, Ethan. I know.
I hope you remember that.
I know you said you'd get angry sometimes, but I didn't think I'd see it so soon.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
I don't know. He's got a bleeding heart like yours does, then I don't know if that's actually a good decision making or not. Like, oh, don't be mean. Everybody's starving. Give them all the food. Anyway. What's up, dude?
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, you know, don't you?
You honour Roderick with this. He was a strong one.
He was.
Yeah. Close his
Someday,
mouth.
I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man.
Uh-huh.
Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them.
Rules mean nothing if we don't enforce them. It doesn't matter if he's good or bad. You can't steal. That's a rule.
Well, I say he was bad. Bad men killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back. Even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood.
Hey, you're
I'll
on the bad
find the
path
men
already,
who took
young man.
Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
He's got a lot of anger. Ooh, you're an angry little boy. You're gonna kill everybody. Alright. Let's walk around this circle. And let's talk to you.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the war. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud.
I haven't made my decision yet, but I appreciate your opinion.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Or he could be backstabbing me and just want the power for himself. But I kind of like him. I'll talk to you again. No, I'm not giving the bracer to you. All right, let's go to the small council meeting. My good friend back here.
Right.
In the next episode. Ah! I wonder if it'll be the end. I think I've been playing for about an hour and a half. These usually last an hour and a half. I'll go ahead and stop here anyway. And if the next episode is short, then whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If today's your birthday, happy birthday. Stay toasty, my friends.